dear friends of the bass. I'm Toby and I'm back with the Spark Go. Today I'm going to have a closer look on how this thing performs with bass. You may have seen my short first impression video on this thing, and that video I recorded with my phone, also the audio through the built-in microphone. And at first I thought I'd do the same on this video so you can get an impression of how this thing sounds in a room compared to my voice. But that didn't turn out so well. First of all, this thing was quite loud compared to my voice. So then my voice would be too quiet and this wouldn't be good for a video. And the second thing is that the fret noise from playing the bass was quite loud through the phone microphone. So that wasn't really the amp's fault, but rather my bad playing, and so I changed my setup for recording the audio of this one. So let's have a look. Here is the setup. I have this Sennheiser microphone, which is actually a vocal microphone, but I think this will work quite well for the recording of this amp. Let's talk about how you can use this little thing. Well, I think it's a great little amp for playing by yourself. You can't really play with other people because it's just not loud enough. But by itself it sounds good, and you can take it anywhere. It's very portable. You can put it in your gig bag, or if you're on a business trip, you can put it in your suitcase. It takes about the space of 1 or 2 pairs of socks maximum. So that's cool, and then you can play in your hotel room. You won't disturb your neighbors there. You can play in your bedroom without disturbing your family or flatmates. So it's a cool practicing amp. And a Bluetooth speaker and a headphone amp. So quite cool. Now let's have a look into the app, and I'll tell you 1 or 2 things I think are important when setting up your patches for bass. Well, first of all, I like to get a bit of compression in there. This allows you to get a little bit more volume out of this tiny amp, and as it's not that loud, you'll want as much volume as possible. So now let's have a look at this amp. I have set up this amp as a kind of a bad example. If I'm playing the low E string now, I'm getting some kind of low end distortion that doesn't really sound good, and it's not a wanted distortion. This is just too much for this tiny little amp. So we have to be careful, especially with gain, volume and the bass knob on the amp models. So if I dial back the bass to about 5, it's already better. And if we reduce the gain a little bit, it gets even better. So you can play around with this, play around with gain, bass and volume if you have that kind of problem, to get a sound without this unwanted distortion. And that's especially true if you play a 5-string bass. Overall, I think this tiny amp definitely has its place. It's not super loud and you have to be a bit careful not to get some unwanted distortion. But you can take it anywhere. It's tiny and it sounds good. It has a lot of cool features, like some effects, not that many bass specific, but there are some. You have this Bluetooth speaker option. You have 4 presets you can save in there. And it sounds quite good in my opinion. So if you're looking for something portable, you might want to check this out. Well, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think and leave a comment below. I hope you liked this little video. If so, please hit that like button. Thank you for watching and see you the next time.